Yo guys, I hope you're all well. We are just going to be breaking down this trade that I caught today on GU. Today is the 16th of September, so let's get into it. So if I just delete this stuff first off, and then I can give you a clear breakdown and run down again, bring back price to about here when I jumped on the markets this morning, a few hours ago, at about 10 o'clock. Okay, bit of a late start, but we were still able to catch his lovely trade. And just jumping up to the 4 hour, as you can see, as always, price is, as it has been for a while on GU, is very bearish, right? Okay, so we have all of this, of course, I've broke down many times, and order flow is bearish, right, on GU. So this is on the 4 hour, and we recently just broke this structure, right, the swing low. So we did break this swing high here, and I was personally looking for some buys out of this zone, out of this demand within here. As you can see, it did react nicely. However, it did pull back, break through that demand zone, and then break the structure. So then I was looking for sells. Okay. Oh, if I just remove this. So then I was looking for sells, right? So first off, I had my eyes just on here just to see if price would come up into this zone and just see if we can catch any shorts from there, any change of characters, any confirmations. Right. So straight away I hopped down to the 15 minute. I didn't really see anything other than this huge build up of trendline liquidity that will of course at a later date get swept and this imbalance will get filled. We can probably look for some shorts out of this order block up here. However, that's not going to happen today or anything. Obviously, it will take a few days, maybe a week, maybe a couple of weeks for that to happen. But we identified that trendline liquidity, right, buy side liquidity, and we were just looking for more areas. So I saw all of this imbalance here, and I was going to see if I could get any longs just to target this imbalance and fill this imbalance in. So I jumped down to a lower time frame, jumped down to the 5 minute, and I couldn't really see much. I couldn't really see any buying opportunities. So what I done was I marked up this supply within here on the 5 minute. Right, I marked that up as that was as well the most recent supply after this 4 hour low that got broken. So I marked up that, and then I was looking on the 1 minute for some nice confirmations within this supply to look for some shorts out of this supply, right? So what I done next was jump down to the 1 minute, and I just waited for price to enter this supply to see if we can get any confirmations to take some shorts. Okay, so when price first entered, we would have had to have this broken for our change character, but I wasn't too interested in that either because I knew this was liquidity up here, right, within these highs, multiple equal highs, meaning a lot of buy side liquidity, and it being the first, real tap in, probably going to get swept for liquidity, right? So I waited to see what would happen, see if this low would get broken or if this would get swept, and straight away we had this little bit of noise, bit of consolidation, and then we did sweep it, right? As you can see there, it's very slight, but this high is higher than this one. We swept that liquidity, so I marked that up. Sweep. Okay, so after that sweep, I was waiting for this to get broken for our change character. Okay, and straight away, what else can we identify? We have engulfment, right? This body is bigger than the body of the order block. This being the order block, the last up move, right? This body is bigger than that body, so we have an engulfment to the downside, bearish engulfment. Okay. Next, we can identify an impulsive move. So we had an impulsive move to the downside as well. Okay. Then we can also identify some imbalance within here. This whole candle here being a lot of imbalance, right? The wick of this does not meet the wick of the order block, so imbalance there. And of course we broke this, being our change of character to the downside. And we know the overall order flow is bearish. So now that we've had this change character out of a higher time frame supply, and we have all these other confirmations as well, all these other confluences, we can of course look for some shorts and enter a short from this order block, right? So I put a sell on this and I had a 3 pip stop loss. I'm pretty sure I pulled it one up from the high of the box, so there, and a couple down just to give it that bit of buffer, make sure I cover spreads and stuff, right? And then I targeted right down here in this imbalance for a 10R, just there, I think it was. This might have been one up to the upside instead, like that. 10.13, that'll do. It was a 10.2, but that's pretty much the same. So we had that sweep. Straight after, we had an impulsive move that left behind an unmitigated supply, left behind imbalance to be filled, and caused a change of character, right? So that's a lot of confluences added up together. Next, I was waiting for price to bottom out, as it does there, and then just pulling out the fib for extra confluence, right, from the swing high to the swing low. And as you can see, the 7.9 is resting pretty much perfectly on that supply zone, so it is very well priced in premium. So there's another confluence, and yeah, this trade was looking very good to me. There's also a lot of imbalance down here to be filled. There's a lot of trendline liquidity to be filled within here. You can see all that liquidity, right? That trend line being formed, and of course more liquidity here with these lows. So there was a lot of reason for price to go down. And then just went away from the chart, right? Let the chart do its thing. Just went and done whatever I was doing. Ate some food or something, and then I just let the chart do what it was doing. I came back. When I came back to the chart, this low here just been broken. Okay. So when that low got broken, I moved my stop loss to break even, moved it to the entry. So if we would have got stopped out, it would have been break even, no loss. Okay, and then I just left the chart again. I let price do its thing, let the markets do its thing. Came back about half an hour later, and take profit was hit for a 10R. So a lovely trade there. Now where we are, price is now just ranging, just consolidating. So perfect exit, perfect entry, and yeah, that's about it. That's the 10R trade that I caught today, and hope this helps out. And if anyone has any questions, drop them in the comments or DM me on Instagram. And actually, I'm just going to pull up my Instagram now, just to give you guys, just so you can see the proof, right? So this is my Instagram, 5D_trading. Drop me a follow, DM me on here. And the proof is on my story. So yeah, I marked it up. Like I said, once that structure got broke, screenshot this, uploaded it, and then uploaded proof of the MetaTrader that I was in the trade, right? So there you go. So DM me on here or drop a comment in the YouTube, and yeah man, that's about it. Peace out.